everybody. Welcome to Vancouver, along with Ray Perron. I'm James Cybulski. The Canucks will get a chance to enjoy some home cooking for an extended period, Ray.
Always good to get home to play some games in a row where you can build a routine again. Once you start bouncing around, it really gets difficult as the games pile up and you don't get any rest.
Both teams are lined up and we are set to get things going. The Panthers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Turned aside with the glove by Demko. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Vancouver's won the draw. Hughes takes the puck. Taken by Myers. And serves up a little knock on the play. Puck grab by Huberdeau. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. Can't connect. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Miller's got it along the wing. Here's a shot. Off a stick. Oh, how did that stay out? What a toe-stop on the play. Lets it rip. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Canucks are on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, that goes awry.
Man, they create the scoring chance, and it's a good one, but they don't get it on the net.
Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Moves it to Garland. Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall. A chance on goal. Gets in front of it. Hornqvist's taking it from his own end. Florida's got it against the boards. Here's a shot. Stops him cold. Puck scooped up by Myers. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Florida's got the puck along the boards. Gets a piece of it with the trapper. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Markov's trying to start some momentum here in a scoreless game in the first period. Get on the body.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Dowling's won it in their own end. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Glove save by the goalie. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. The Canucks win the draw. Here's a shot. Comes up with a stop.
Pretty efficient save there. The goalie helps the D-man out by putting the rebound in the corner.
Good battle along the boards for the puck. Here's a blast. Penalty coming up as the whistle stops the play. The Canucks are off to the box. Interference the call.
He wants to clear just a little bit of room, but he ends up getting in the way too much, and he gets called for interference.
Florida's sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
You kind of muddle along in a 0-0 game, and now you got a real chance to break that score open. A first power play for him.
Oh, great glove save! Where'd that come from?
Pullman's not anywhere close to 100% as he finishes this shift. He was banged up during it, and he tried to make sure he got to the end of the shift.
Reinhardt's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Florida's got control of the puck. Reinhardt's got it in the offensive zone. And that one's broken up. And they get the puck out. Looking to break out here on the power play. Vancouver's got it now. Nice save from point-blank range.
Now, by being in the right position, James, he gets so tight to the shooter, there's nowhere for the puck to go.
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
effective because he distributes the puck so cleanly, guys. His tape-to-tape zone ability is what helps him set up his teammates for success.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Trying to clear, and they do just that.
I thought they did a pretty good job there, James. That's a time you can get yourself running around in the zone. They didn't get there. Rosario's name on this list is of no surprise. Always a very aggressive player.
Barkov's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Canucks win the faceoff. Looks to get the puck over to Miller. Unloads it! Makes the save! Uyghur's got it in the defensive end. Here's the pass! And that's deflected. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a strong effort on that play. Trying to exit the defensive zone. And it's a small victory for the PK unit here.
Well, it's their job. Get it down the ice, get off the ice, get some new people out there.
And they get the puck out of the danger zone. The Panthers gain control of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Shot in front of the net. He scores! Wow! Coast to coast!
Snakes his way through the entire team. Head up, looks at his options, decides he's the best option, and finishes it off. It doesn't happen very often on the power play, but they get out on an odd man rush, move the puck around well, and score on a rush.
The Panthers tally the game's first goal.
When you get yourself into the middle part of a period, this is where the game starts to take shape, and now they've got the lead.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Florida's got the puck in their own end. That pass doesn't go. Picked up along the wall by Myers. Giroux's moving it ahead. Along the half wall with the puck. Manages to hang on. Play whistle dead because of an offside.
Uyghur's among the league leaders in plus-minus. I got to be honest with you, James. This was a list I didn't get on very often.
More than half the frame has been played here. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Thornton's won the draw. Maintains possession. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores!
There's another one. That's 2 goals in just under 2 minutes.
Conversely, deflating for the other team.
Man, that is a kick in the shins right there. They just couldn't stop the bleeding. When you get into this position, that puck's got to be off your stick in a hurry. You don't have much time to think about it.
The Panthers have made it a double here in the first.
You want to start the game and try and get out in front? That second one makes them feel real good.
And now it's grabbed by Montour. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Quick pass to Garland. Vancouver's got it into the offensive zone. Puck battle along the boards. The Canucks gain possession. Denies them! The Panthers take possession in the defensive end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Gaining steam here on the attack. And that's a great read to force the turnover.
Vancouver's team defense is something to watch tonight. I love the way that they've just shut this game down.
Denies that opportunity.
Sharp reaction save.
The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Puts the puck on net. The official signaling for a penalty as play is called. Montour is getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
A little too aggressive with a player that doesn't have the puck. He gets whistled for interference.
Guys, we know teams hate taking penalties here, but if you're going to take one, you might as well have the top 10 penalty kill in the league. When these guys get confident, they can shut anybody down. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a reaction!
Like that save as he was able to deflect it to the corner.
Dickinson's on the attack in the offensive zone. And that carries off a stick.
Gotta think they're gonna score and draw a penalty here. This is great pressure.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Right in front! Oh, that's a big-time save. I think he got it with a toe.
Sometimes you're in close, there's no room to put it anywhere. The goalie smothered it all.
There's the whistle from the linesman calling an offside.
Demko's made an excellent stop here. He follows the puck and shuts down the scoring chance.
Barkov's a real threat when he's in by himself, guys. His all-alone zone ability is that prowess for scoring, especially when he gets in on a breakaway.
Hammers the shot. Oh, what a stop. Uyghur's moving the puck through his own zone. The Panthers have it behind the cage. And that's blocked. Picked up along the boards by Barkov. Lets it go! And we'll get a whistle as the puck goes out of bounds after that stop.
Now, positionally, he's in the right spot here. That's a hard shot. He made it look rather easy.
Rosario's a physical player, and he knows he can be effective when he throws solid body checks, guys. That's his truculent zone ability, and you gotta be aware when he's on the ice.
Things starting to get a little physical out there. To the front! That's gloved by Knight.
Sometimes you make a good shot and you just get beaten by the goaltender. I'd say that's one that you put in that category. Miller's made this part of his game. He levels his opponent here.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. The Canucks win the face-off. Too much congestion blocks the shot. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Across the line from center. Hammers the shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Demko.
Florida's season has shown no apparent weakness. They're in first place because they've been the best team all season long.
Barkov's known for scoring on a breakaway, guys. His all-alone zone ability means he keeps his cool and executes his game plan to get on the board. Pedersen's an incredible playmaker, and with his third-eye zone ability, he can make deceptive passes to set up his teammates. Those are two players I know I'm going to be keeping an eye on tonight. Let's see if one of them can give their team the upper hand. Guys, back to you.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? The Panthers win it. Puck picked up by Ekblad. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. The Canucks played along the boards. Florida's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck.
Montour's ready to go.
Puck clears the zone and they'll be forced to regroup. Oh, and he misfires on that. The Canucks come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
I'm telling you, James, if you can box that up, that's the way you kill penalties. Not much in your zone, lots of shots on the other team.
Here's a blast! And it comes up with the save! Sends the pass over. Here's a short pass to Pedersen. Taken by Ekblad. The Panthers move to the offensive zone. Can't get it to go. Vancouver's got the puck. Tries to get it over to Pearson. The first period is all said and done with as the horn sounds. It's 2-0 after the opening frame. Pretty good start for one side, not so much for the other. Second period still to come. We'll take a quick pause and be right back with more action. teams back on the ice after the first intermission. Ray Ferraro, James Cybulski ready to bring you the call for period number 2. Well, after an intriguing opening period, here we go. It's period number 2. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. Moves inside! Oh, and another save!
No room for the shooter. The goaltender snuffed it out.
Puck grabbed by Barkov. The Panthers take it along the wall. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Nice zone entry from the left. Takes a shot. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there.
That's a pretty good save, James. Just a piece, and I guess enough to keep it out of the net.
Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Florida's looking to break out. The Panthers take it across the line. Puck scooped up by Huberdeau. Forsling's lugging the puck. Behind the net, looking for the transition game. Scooped up along the wall by Barkov. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Quick feed to Barkov. And that's picked off. Demko's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Dickinson's won a big draw in their own end. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Florida's gained possession along the boards. And that shot dies in traffic. Oh, what a stop by Demko. Florida's got possession here in the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Pearson. Vancouver's ready to go on the attack. Florida's got it from behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Verhaeghe. They've got numbers here. And that doesn't exactly go tape to tape. Hammers it on net. Comes up with the stop. Nice zone entry from the middle. And that's knocked aside with the stick by Montour. Now he takes it over the line. Here he is, shot right in front. Grabbed along the boards by Achari. Sherratt's got control of it now behind the cage. Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with the turnover. And he makes the save. The Panthers gain control of the puck against the wall. Vancouver's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Florida's got it across the line. Gobbles that puck up with his chest. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Miller's bobblehead night coming up next game. You know, oftentimes bobbleheads can be a real miss. This one looks incredible. Get those tickets online now. The Panthers take possession off the faceoff. There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play. If you're not sure what's going on, freeze the puck.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Panthers lead this one 2-0. Vancouver's got possession here in their own end. Hughes moves the puck. Slides it over to Petan. Moves the puck to the attacking area. And that one's broken up. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Uyghur's got it to the side. Moves the puck along the half wall. Stays with it. Here's a chance. Denies him on the play. Bennett stick handling in his own zone. Nice zone entry on the left side. The Panthers have it behind the net. Great reach with the poke check. Marchment's got the puck. Denies him. He got all of it. Vancouver's in now. Moves it to Dermott. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. Taken along the wall by Rosario. Puck picked up by Marchment. And that's picked off in front. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Quick pass to Dermott. Unloads one. And that goes off a player.
Lots of bumps and bruises in the course of the game. This one looks like it took a little bite out of him, but I think he's going to try and finish this shift.
Makes a move in front. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Can't connect on the pass. Couldn't complete the pass. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. Can't get it to go.
Players tell us all the time that they don't know where the next milestone is. That's garbage. They know when they're one goal away from a plateau. I think he's looking for it here. Ekblad showing a lot of heart here. It takes a lot of courage and gumption to finish a shift when you're injured. We hope that he's okay.
Late goings of this period. Florida's got a 2-0 lead. Barkov's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Vancouver's got control of the puck. The Canucks carry it along the wall. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Sherratt's got the puck along the wing. And the middle frame almost done. I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, you know, I won't complain. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Taken by Achari. Gaining momentum up along the side. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Looking to get it out. Gets the puck out of the zone, and that'll do it for this period. And that'll do it for period number 2. Florida's going to take a 2-0 lead into that third period. The third period is just moments away. And both Ray and I will be ready to bring you all the action here on EA Sports.
To finish up tonight's game one skater short. Their injured player will not return.
Thanks very much for the update, Ray. Well, that certainly changes things now.
Yes, it does.
Oh, a whole lot of truculence with that.
That hit was delivered with intent. That's not to rub somebody out of the play. That's to send a message.
The Canucks have it now. Myers brings it in. And that's poked away by Barkov. Officials blowing the play dead. We've got a penalty on the way here. Barkov's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
The officials will let a little bit of interference go. Not that much. That's a pretty easy call.
Vancouver's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
The best power plays are really varied, James. You don't just shoot it low, you don't shoot it high, you move it around. They got a big shot at the point. I think they got to get there once in a while.
Oh, wow! Stops him again!
Oh, he followed the puck really well there. A couple of good stops.
Shot on net. That's turned away with the pad by Demko. And that's turned aside.
Yeah, he has pretty good positioning here, James. He makes the 2 stops back-to-back.
Bennett's got the puck in his own zone. The Panthers played along the wing. Tried to connect the pass, but it doesn't go. The Canucks take it across the blue line. And that banks off a stick. Florida's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Right in front of the net. He scores! Even undermanned, they deliver.
That's a sloppy play by the power play. But shorthanded, they get aggressive, they get up the ice, and are able to score while down a man. bang-bang play, the goalie's got no chance. When you're in that close and you get the chance to one-time it, you're likely going to score unless you hit the goalie.
Florida's added to their lead here in this third period. It's been non-stop.
I like how they've scored and then gone after the next one, James. They've had their foot down on the gas pedal the whole night.
Tries to the crease. The Panthers have possession shorthanded. They got a pair on a 2-on-1. Big time stop.
Demko's sharp to make that stop.
And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. The Panthers will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Time winding down here. One last chance with this man advantage.
They've spent too much time going up and down the ice. They got to get it into the zone quickly.
Wrist shot from the slot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
And he came out and challenged him. Good save.
Achari's got the puck in his own zone.
Barkov's ready to join the play.
A howitzer turns him away. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Demko's on top of this. That's an enormous stop on a scoring chance.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Panthers have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. The Canucks' man advantage comes to an end, and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
Well, now they got a bigger hole to dig out of. They give up the short-handed goal, a sloppy power play, and they pay for it.
And he stands tall in goal. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Man, he pounded that shot, but the goalie was in good position and made the save.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Dickinson's won the draw. Pass back to the point. Garland's going to play it against the half wall. That goes off a twig. Picked up along the wall by Pearson. With the stop. Garland's working it around in the corner. And now it's over to Ekman-Larsson.
This shift continues as they roll around the offensive zone.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. Here's a short pass to Forsling. With the stop. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Sometimes you pick up a little extra in the replay here, and as you look at this, the goalie is so sharp to make this save. That's an excellent shot that is taken, and the goalie turns it away.
The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. And he regains control of the puck. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. And that's broken up. Florida's playing it through center. Quick feed to Huberdeau. And that pass can't connect. Great read, comes up with it. And he slides it quickly to Montour. The Canucks look to start the transition game. Throws it in. The Panthers have it behind the cage. The Canucks have the puck now. And he slides it quickly to Chiasson. Puck grab by Rosario. Errant pass, and they can't connect. That pass doesn't go. Picked up along the boards by Reinhart. Puck scooped up by Huberdeau. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Moves the puck behind the net. Scooped up along the wall by Barkov. Here they come on the attack. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Blues are on the schedule next for these guys.
We had a coach, James, that would ask us in a random meeting, who are our next 3 opponents? You'd be amazed how many guys would get 2 of the 3 wrong.
What about you?
Always knew.
You always do.
Yeah.
Look, smartest guy in the room, right?
No, just paranoid.
Hoaglander's got it across the line. Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. the midway mark of the frame. 3-0 is the score. Vancouver's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And makes the save. Knights on top of that one for a whistle.
A little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Vancouver's got it, and they're on the attack. Couldn't light the lamp on that. What a chance.
Sometimes the puck just doesn't go where you want to finish it. He makes a good shot, but he can't capitalize.
Receives the pass. Demko's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Thank you for your overwhelming support.
Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Hughes has it in the defensive end. Vancouver's got it along the wall. Denied by the goaltender. Tremendous read as he pokes it away with the paddle. Handles the puck. Big time stop there. Knight's gonna slow things down and opts for the whistle.
He's had a really good night. He's been on top of his game, and there's not been much that's given him trouble. For the last 2 hours, it's been this same movie again. Great scoring chance, great stop.
Who had the edge in Carlin Bade's mind? She's standing by with the answer.
Barkov's got my vote in this game, guys. Neither player we talked about earlier has been able to get on the board, but despite that, I think he's been engaged and worked hard out there.
And no luck on that pass attempt. Tosses it to Besser. He grabs the puck here at the point. There's the whistle stopping the play. Penalty coming up. I don't think this will have much of an impact on this one. Sherratt's been nabbed for tripping. Played with fire. He got burned, Ray.
He's digging around for the puck, and sometimes you just get caught. This time the player goes down, and he's got to go to the box.
The power play unit goes right back to work.
Short-handed goals are really a gut punch when you give one up. You can always look at the clock and say, hey, here's the score. We got a power play. And all of a sudden you make a bobble, a miss. And you know the rookie was starting to think about the shutout. It gets late in the game. You don't have much to go, but one beats him. When the goalie is this sharp, it's kind of like watching a no-hitter in baseball. You wonder how long can it go on. He gets it almost to the end of the line before he gets beat.
Vancouver's still got to find 2 more goals, but they at least have one back.
That gives them a little bit of hope, and the bench seems to have come alive a little bit.
And now it's grabbed by Weegar. Here's a chance right out in front, and they can't connect. Oh, he keeps it out with a great reactionary stop with the toe.
Demko's been like a one-man band out there tonight. He's been outstanding, but the guys in front of him, not so much.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Vancouver still down by 2 goals in this one. Puck picked up by Ekman Larsson. Grabs it in his own end. The Panthers have it against the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Breakaway! Oh, what a stop!
Excellent stop here. He makes the save in a close game. You will always remember a big save at a big moment.
Spectacular! And he scores, which should end it.
That should wrap it up. Pretty comfortable now with that empty netter. That should be enough to wrap this thing up. The empty net goal should seal it.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. The Panthers win the draw here in the neutral zone. Steps into the offensive end. Denies him on the slapper. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. win the faceoff. And that pass can't connect. Grabbed along the boards by Forsling. Florida's on the attack. Couldn't connect on that pass. Good battle along the boards for the puck. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Takes it behind the net. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Turned aside with the glove by Knight.
Smothered that in close chance. Garland's able to get everything behind this hit. He really lays one on here.
Giroux's won it in their own end. Florida's moving it up the ice. Uses the force on that hit. Taken along the wall by Hornqvist. And now he moves it to Forsling. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Florida's finding ways to win in so many different areas here, Ray.
Doesn't seem to matter where the game goes, like which direction it is, if it's open or tight checking. They seem to have the answer for all of it. Man, it's fun to play like this.
In the meantime and in between time, he's Ray, I'm James. Good night.